What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Here I'm doing a new segment called Zach Weighs In, where I give you a preview of upcoming games and what I think about them, and I want to know what you guys think about them in the comments below. So today I'm going to do Arkham Knight. I'm going to weigh in on Arkham Knight and just do a little bit of preview, what I think about it. I'm a big Arkham series fan. I've loved the games, from Asylum to City to even I really liked Origins, even though Origins is kind of frowned upon. So Arkham Knight is being, developed by Rocksteady Studios, who also did Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, which were two fantastic games. Now, before this, Batman has had a bad history of video games. From Batman Forever for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, to Batman Begins that was on GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. He's just never quite, hit that level of not being a generic superhero game, up until Arkham Asylum. Now, what really takes the reins here with Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and now Arkham Knight is it's voiced by the original cast of the animated series. Arkham Asylum had more people back for their roles than Arkham City and Arkham Knight. Spoiler warning, but Joker dies in the end of Arkham City. Mark Hamill's role would be over. This game has gotten delayed several times, which kind of makes me worried. I think actually it's been delayed 3 times. I'm not sure the first, I think it's supposed to come out in February or March. Got pushed back to June, and then they got pushed back to the end of June. I've seen several trailers which are getting me hyped again for this game. So, the voice cast is from Kevin Conroy, who obviously is Bruce Wayne Batman, who also voiced Batman in the early 90s animated series by Bruce Timm. What really gets good is Jonathan Banks, which is Mike from Breaking Bad, is the voice of James Gordon. And in the prior games, he was not the voice of James Gordon. From what I heard in the trailer, it sounds awesome, it sounds unique. It sounds like you would want Commissioner Gordon to sound like. Tara Strong, she was in Arkham City and Origins, and she was also in other animated Batman films, including The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, which is Frank Miller's take on The Dark Knight. She's playing Harley Quinn. Well, Troy Baker from The Last of Us, who played Joel. Troy Baker, what game isn't he in nowadays? He'll be playing Robin, Two-Face on Arkham Knight. In prior games, he played Two-Face. And he may have voiced Robin in the Arkham City DLC. I'm not too sure. You can let me know about that in the comments below. And Nolan North from Uncharted. Obviously, he was Drake from the Uncharted series 1, 2, and 3 for the PlayStation. I'm assuming that he'll be playing Drake in Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. He plays the Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot. Like I said, developers Rocksteady Studios, with Warner Brothers being their publisher. This is the 4th game in the series. You had Arkham Asylum that started out with 2009, also by Rocksteady. They've sequeled that one up with Arkham City, also by Rocksteady in 2011. And then Arkham Origins, where WB Montreal took the reins of development, and obviously WB published that one, which came out in 2013. Now, a lot of people don't like Origins, and I found the story... the gameplay didn't do anything to the formula. It was basically just a carbon copy of the 2 prior games. But that story between Joker and Batman was phenomenal. Especially when you play... I want to root for anyone who hasn't played it, but especially you get to play the Joker during a certain sequence, and it's awesome. I definitely suggest playing it. By the way, I got all my news from GameSpot.com. I'll link them below, so I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Last week, Warner Brothers announced a $40 season pass, which will entitle you to 6 months of DLC. Now, this is the steepest DLC pass I've heard of in the whole time I've been playing games. It's a pretty steep price, so that means you're paying $60 for Arkham Knight and then an extra $40 for DLC. A lot of outrage came about after that announcement. A lot of people were pissed. I mean, I was pissed too, because when they announced this, they didn't give us any details of that. They just said 6 months of DLC, which could be anything, character skins, or those different maps, just combat maps. This week they actually announced some stuff that will be in that $40 DLC. So there's actually going to be a prequel Batgirl story called A Matter of Family. which actually takes place before, I guess the Arkham Knight storyline. And this is the first time ever you'll get to play as Batgirl in the Arkham series, which has me pretty stoked on that. I have here too the Season of Infamy, plays Batman in all new story missions featuring legendary supervillains invading Gotham City with new story arcs, missions, and gameplay features. So that's pretty cool. When I buy DLC, I really like extra story content. Origins had that Mr. Freeze story DLC. It wasn't very long, but it was worth it, and it was definitely worth the wait. Third on here is Gotham City Stories, plays Batman's key allies and narrative missions, extending their storylines from both before and after the events in Batman Arkham Knight. Now this fourth bullet right here has me actually pretty excited. Legendary Batmobiles with themed tracks. Drive the most iconic Batmobiles from Batman's 75-year history. On custom-built racetracks, each themed to the Batmobile's specific area. Every Batmobile will be drivable across every racetrack. Now, I'm really excited for the vehicle skins, because 75 years of Batman is a long time. And a lot of different Batmobiles have come about over that period of time, and a lot of ones that I really like. So that's pretty exciting. What I really don't like about that, though, is across every racetrack. I don't know, racetrack in a Batman game, I'm not really feeling that. I'm definitely feeling the different skins. And of course you have your Crime Fighter Challenge maps, which each of the 3 prior games have had. And then character skins. I love character skins because, like I said, that's 75 years of Batman. There's been so many renditions of Batman, Robin, Batgirl, Catwoman, Nightwing, you know, all the true Batman characters. So, you know, the more I think about it and the more that I read these bullets, $40, if we're getting a Batgirl prequel story, we're getting, you know, some more Batman story architecture to, you know, post-launch Arkham Knight. And, you know, that I don't really mind shelling out the $40. I'm definitely not going to do it the day of my Arkham Knight purchase, because spending $100 on a game plus the DLC won't be out yet. I probably won't be participating day of, but I'll definitely probably pick it up. Tell me what you think about that $40 DLC. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you're in or out, if you think Warner Bros. Is crazy, just joining the DLC bandwagon. Like I said, this game's out June 23rd. It's going to be my big summer game. The cast looks great. Last week they also announced too a new gameplay feature to Arkham Knight that was never featured in Asylum City or Origins, called Dual Play. Now if you've ever played, let me explain this. If you've ever played Grand Theft Auto 5, you know that you can switch characters on the go, and you know, between Trevor and the other characters, you can switch to them at any point in the game, and they're doing something. You can switch on the fly, or if you're in missions, you can switch between points of view. I think that's pretty cool, and that's what they mentioned here in GameStop's article, is that it's called dual play, which means that there's no co-op, but you can switch between players on the fly. And the players they have here listed are Catwoman, Robin, and Nightwing. And there's actually a trailer for that that I'll probably roll here below this feed, showing that off. Which is, from what I saw, it was like you would come in as Batman and have Robin sneaking behind him or whatever, you do something, then you could switch on the fly to Robin, have him come in and do a stealth move or something of that nature. So, I mean, everything looks good. During this whole video, I'm going to be running trailers while I'm talking. You guys can check it out. They have a really good voice talent trailer where it shows Kevin Conroy, Jonathan Banks, Tara Strong, all giving their voices and then their intake on Arkham Knight and what they think about the game. So I want to hear what you guys think about the game. Like I said, leave me comments in the comment section below. How do you feel about the $40 DLC? How do you feel about Rocksteady delaying the game? If it's going to be worth it, I'm all for delays. But you guys can let me know what you think. If you've pre-ordered the game and got your pre-order content, if you're planning on buying it day one, digitally or at retail, just let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And just check out my other videos, which I'll have over here. And then I'll have my channel over here. Alright guys, enjoy. Thanks.